Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, today we are going to talk about a subject that is of great importance to all of us because it has to do with our nature as human beings. There is a lot of confusion among the multiple ones that are so abundant on the planet about what planetary life is. Is there life on other planets? Those things are important. And if you look online and you search the subject, you will see that there are many differing understanding about what that is. And I want to address the subject because I've been asked to by those who are especially concerned with the subject, those who are responsible for the planetary evolution. Let's start by saying that yes, there is life on other planets, not only here, but there are many other planets that do exist, some near, many others very far. Please don't ask me for proof now, because we're not going to talk about proof. We're just going to talk about some of the issues that we're confronted with. And as I said, it is crucial to understand that there is order in creation. I know that there are many who take advantage of the chaos, the confusion, in order to spread their own misconceptions, because they profit from chaos and misconception and confusion. This is somewhat to clarify the subject of our existence here and the subject of our existence in creation as a whole. As you all understand now, from the few audio that I've had on posted, I'm not a believer in creator. I know of my creator and your creator. There's only one source, one creator, one main one. That, having said that, we have to understand that creator is not a being that draws everything to itself out of selfishness. The main purpose, one of the main concern that creator has is the idea of delegating responsibilities to his or her creation. Our creator has delegated responsibilities upon his co-creators. I'm talking about the eternal Son and the infinite Spirit. We're talking about the Trinity of the deities. And based on that, the eternal Son and the infinite Spirit have also delegated responsibilities to their own children or created children. Some are even eventuated, but those are things that we will talk about later. So the idea of having one specific creator son has been an error, has been a big mistake on our part. When they say that God created his beloved Son, they are talking about the eternal Son. There is one of that, the eternal Son. That's part of the Trinity. The Trinity in themselves have created many other children that are, as I said, delegation of responsibility is the main thing here. They are creators that occupy space in creation, in the world of time and space. They are there to create their own, I suppose in this corner of the world, we're going to say galaxies. We like to say local universes. Those are the created region of the creator sons and their the mother spirit, their co-creator. There is nothing that is of a hazard in creation also. So we are going to tackle the idea that there is incredible, stupendous order in creation. So we are going to attempt to clarify the subject of what creation entails and what's in it. Now, our planet is one of many. It's actually one of 10 million planetary inhabitable. All of them are not created as of yet, but they are in the process of being created. Most of them are created. Having said that, we have to understand that there is a specific order and administration for those worlds that are created. We are one of them. Now, you have to understand that I'm trying to clarify the subject of disorder, chaos. The idea that men have a great part to play in the administration of this planet. It's kind of a laughable thing to even consider. There are many men who think that this world, it belongs to them and that they can do what they want with it. Such is not the case, ladies and gentlemen. Such will never be the case. Creation belongs to the creator source. And in turn, our planet belongs, if you could say, to the creator sun, who has been created for that purpose. We know of the advent of the creator sun on this planet, which is an incredible event that occurred here. It's a specific grace that we have been afforded with. But let's tackle the main subject here. There are 7 main core areas of development on this planet and the other planets as well. Those are things that were planned by the creators and their co-creators and their associates. Okay? Now, all planets have to go through those 7 developing phases. That doesn't mean that they have to occur exactly in that order, because man's will change things, and they have on this planet. We are out of alignment with the plans of creation. Now, those areas of development are what I can call, the first one would be the planetary life initiation and the pre-human era. The second would be what I call the introduction of the main administrator, otherwise the main administrator arrives on this planet. The third one would be the reign of the administrator. And I have to say that he would not be alone, has not been alone. Then you would have the coming of the biological uplifters. That's the era of biological upliftment. And then would ensue the advent of the judicial segment. I'm going to develop that part also. And then you have the advent of the bestowal mission, which has to do with or is connected to the direct incarnation of the creator sun on our planet at one particular point. That was a few thousand years ago. And then you would have the era of the true enlightenment by the divine teachers. I have to close this era. And then you'll have what I call the golden era. Now I'm going to see if I can develop and explain or give you an explanation of each of those segments of the eras of development as concerned with the planetary phases of life. And I'm going to have to break this down a bit for you. I'm going to have to come back to you because it's already running past the amount of time for an audio file. And due to the lack of concentration of most people there, so I have to somewhat finish this one and stop here. And I will come back later to somewhat give you an explanation of each of the phases of the eras of development, of planetary development. So it's been a pleasure talking to you again, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters. I shall talk to you sooner again and continue. Have a great day. Brothers and sisters, please share your comments and do not forget to hit the notification button and subscribe. We sincerely appreciate your participation. Thanks for watching.